Hi, welcome to the Yutazin, and actually that's what this video is about, the term Yutazin. I was told by a Win-Win stan via Instagram DM that Yuta actually changed his fandom name. When did he change it? Why did he change it? And most importantly, how come I did not know about this? Fandom name? Yes, if you did not know, just like NCT as a group or groups in general have a fandom name, which in NCT it's N-Citizens or Seasonies, the individual members each have their own fandom name. I actually don't know them on the top of my head besides Jafam for Johnny, Sunflowers for Hechan, and Yutazin for Yuta. Or at least that's what it used to be. The person that DM'd me further explains that he changed it in a fan sign about a year ago to I. I hope I didn't butcher that.
How to say love in Japanese? Ai. Ai. Ai.
But it stands for love in Japanese. I honestly felt and low-key still feel devastated because, well, Yuta is my old bias. He has been my old bias for a year now, and I had changed my name to the Yutazin for over a year now. I made being a Yutazin my entire brand and putting the in front of it because I wanted to emphasize that I was the Yutazin. Well, also because just Yutazin alone was taken, but yeah. I was proud of being a Yutazin, and it's embarrassing because every time I see a post about Yuta or like a confession that is targeted to Yuta that I agree with, I always pull the line, I as the Yutazin agree to this, or I as a Yutazin agree to this. Oh my god. But nobody told me until a year later. Nobody told me in my username change that Yuta did not call his fans Yutazins anymore, so I was under the impression that Yutazin was our fandom name. To be fair, at the time, NCT was my top 3 group. I got into NCT in 2018, and at the time, my ults were Stray Kids, ATs, and Day 6, but when I discovered NCT, my ult list changed, and about 2 years later, I had finally stan 17 and my focus was on 17 for a while. I had not been focusing on NCT at all, and with their whole messy year with NCT in 2020, I wanted to get out of the environment that was the N-Citizen cesspool always arguing with each other, you know? So I lost in touch of NCT for a while, and now I want to get back into NCT and am slowly making them my old group since I do not ult Stray Kids anymore and I hadn't focused on ATs or Day 6. I'm trying to develop a new ult list. NCT grabbed my attention again recently and I wanted to behave like a true citizen and get back into NCT and pair my old bias, which is also making them my old group, you know? So technically, I wouldn't have known that he changed it considering I was not focusing on NCT for a while, but thank goodness now I know because I don't want to make myself seem like a fool. With that being said, I would be lying if I said I was thinking about a username / brand change, but to be honest, I don't think that's necessary. Unless N-Citizens and eyes like bully me and attack me into changing my username, because apparently they hate on people who still use the term Yutazin. Luckily, I had lasted a year without anybody flaming me, even when a bunch of N-Citizens and Augustas were flaming me on Twitter that one time, and no one seemed to correct me. So I don't know if it's because nobody really cares, or it's only toxic people who get angry over that, or they are in the same boat as I was where I was not informed. Well, that's honestly embarrassing for me to be a die-hard Yuta stan and brand myself as his fandom name, and he does not even use that anymore and make it my whole personality. That's okay. We live and we learn, right? This has been the Yutazin, but when it comes to interaction in the citizen community, I am considered an I.